Hey everybody, it's Jason. So I'm here with my top 10 scents for spring from Candles by Victoria. So I picked out the ones that I think work really well in spring. Now obviously, you can burn these all year round. There aren't really many in here that are particular to spring, but these are the ones that I really like to reach for in spring. So start off here with a black label candle, and that is 007. This is one of my favorites in the Black Label line. It's like a really soothing spa type of scent. It's clean, but it's not like a cleanser or like laundry. It just smells kind of like fresh air. So, love 007. I think it's wonderful in the spring. Okay, next one here is Shamrock Kiss. And this one reminds me of like Herbal Essences shampoo and like Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works. It's like if you mix those two scents together, that's about what Shamrock Kiss is like. So it's just a very nice, maybe it's slightly appley type of fruity scent, but it's also kind of fresh too, so like that one. Okay, English Ivy. This is a floral, but it's not your typical floral. I think it is really, really pretty. I will definitely be ordering this in a candle coming up soon. And it almost... This isn't a bad thing because it doesn't really smell like it. It just kind of alludes to it, but I would almost put it on the path towards smelling like leather, but it doesn't smell like leather. It's got something about it that's like in the scent leather, but it doesn't smell like leather itself. If that makes any kind of sense. I just think English Ivy is really, really pretty. It's not offensive up in your face. Definitely check out English Ivy if you hadn't. I don't hear too many people talking about English Ivy very often, so I would definitely check it out this spring because it's wonderful. Cantaloupe Lily. I love fruity floral blends, especially in spring and summer, and this is one of the best ones out there. Papaya Water Lily I think is a little bit better than this one, but I didn't have Papaya Water Lily, so this is probably my second favorite though. It's just so pretty the way that it blends. Lily, for me, a lot of times can be really, really strong. Water Lily itself is fine, but like Lily of the Valley, usually it's way too much. But whenever you temper it with cantaloupe or cucumber or papaya or mango or anything else, it just makes it so, 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 so wonderful. So definitely check out Fruity Floral Blends. If you're afraid of florals, go for the Fruity Florals first, because they're a really good way to ease you into them. Okay, next we have Sophie Belle. And this one is kind of like a woman's perfume, but it doesn't have like musk or anything like that in it. It's in the same family as like Bella Swan and Cleopatra's Closet and those kind of scents. So I've heard a lot of people describe Sophie Belle as like Bella Swan's older sister. It's a very, very, very pretty. If you love Bella Swan, you definitely need to check out Sophie Belle. It's wonderful, wonderful. Great for spring. Okay. Clean Cotton. This one, it doesn't smell like laundry. It smells more like cotton blossom. So, I really, really like Clean Cotton. I'm glad that it doesn't smell like laundry, because a lot of times laundry scents just aren't for me. But yeah, it smells kind of like Cotton Blossom from like Bath & Body Works. I don't know if it's supposed to be a dupe for it. I think it might be, but it's really, really good. Great for spring. Tokyo Springs. This one gets a whole lot of love. And for good reason. It's wonderful. There's a customer creation that almost made it into my top 10 called Pagoda Tree, which mixes this with Chantilly Lace. But Tokyo Springs is like, it's almost got some like oceanic notes in it. And some florals and a little bit of fruit. Really, really well blended. I love it. It's very great. Okay, next we have Raspberry Violet. And this is another good fruity floral mix. I love the way that the violet isn't really that strong of a floral, but it definitely makes itself known in there. It's not all raspberry. This one is in another customer creation of, it's actually in a couple different ones, but one that's in the permanent line is Fairy Ring, which mixes this with Apples and Oaks. Some people describe Raspberry Violet as being kind of powdery. I don't really get that, but I just think it's not as like, it's not a juicy fruit for sure. It's more of a kind of light, erring on the side of floral type of fruit. So, very good one. Okay, next we have Wood Nymph. And this is one that I'm just so glad that I ordered because it's definitely out of my normal comfort zone. To me, it smells kind of like green Skittles. It's got some like woodiness to it. It's got some fruitiness, a little bit of floral. And when blended together, it just smells kind of like green Skittles. So, yeah, I really, really love Wood Nymph. It is one of my all-time favorites, and one that I definitely reach for in the spring. And then the last one here is Springdipity. And this is another one that, it's like a complex blend of a lot of different things. I get like bubblegum out of it, and a little bit of fruit, some light, airy florals. Super, super pretty. So yeah, so these were my top 10. They weren't in any particular order, but just ones that I tend to reach for in the spring. So definitely check these out if you haven't tried any of them when you're ordering this spring, because they are all wonderful, 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 and I would love to hear what you guys think about them. Like I said, they're some of my favorites. Some of these are favorites all year round, but some of them I really only reach for in the spring. So yeah, so as always, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.